Viewers, the countdown is on for the 15th of August as India will mark its 78th Independence Day. However, in the national capital, it appears the celebratory mood and patriotic fervour has been marred by politics. The Delhi government will hold its state-level Independence Day celebrations at the Chhatrasal Stadium, but with the man in charge of running the Delhi government in jail. The question now is, who would be hoisting the tricolour? Turns out Delhi Chief Minister Arvind Kejriwal had chosen his minister Atishi to hoist the national flag. But the Delhi LG has now decided that the flag will be hoisted by the Home Minister of the Delhi government, Kailash Gehlot. So here's what happened. After meeting Chief Minister Kejriwal in jail, the Delhi Minister Gopal Rai had conveyed Kejriwal's instructions to the General Administration Department of the Delhi government that Atishi would be hoisting this flag. The Secretariat had then sent the reference to the Ministry of Home Affairs of the Government of India. However, MHA authorized LG to nominate any Delhi minister, and he in turn chose Kailash Gehlot to unfurl the tricolour.
जब चीफ मिनिस्टर के नहीं होने की स्थिति में जो शक्तियां हैं वो लेफ्टिनेंट गवर्नर के पास हैं। अब दूसरी सबसे बड़ी बात यह है कि एक ऐसा संवैधानिक संकट है जिसमें मुख्यमंत्री नहीं है, जेल में निरुद्ध है और झंडा फहराने की बात है, और वो झंडा फहराने के लिए किसी और को पत्र लिख रहे हैं, किसी और मंत्री को पत्र लिखने का जो उसका वैधानिक औचित्य है, जो उसकी कानूनी मान्यता है, वो इसलिए शून्य है क्योंकि मुख्यमंत्री के नहीं होने पर कोई मंत्री उनके कार्यों को निष्पादित नहीं कर सकता। अगर मुख्यमंत्री नहीं है तो बाकी कार्यों के लिए जिस तरह से लेफ्टिनेंट गवर्नर के पास पावर्स हैं भारत के संविधान के अनुच्छेद 239 से, और बाकी और जो भारत के संविधान के अनुच्छेद है जो लेफ्टिनेंट गवर्नर को एम्पावर करते हैं.
So that's as far as Delhi is concerned. In fact, this particular decision has opened political floodgates with the Delhi minister Atishi hurling a viceroy jibe at Delhi Lieutenant Governor. In return, BJP says AAP's real intention is to create anarchy on Independence Day. Listen into these reactions.
ये जो नेक्सलाइट विचारधारा है ना अरविंद केजरीवाल और उसकी पार्टी की, चाहे 26 जनवरी का दिन हो तो धरने पे बैठना है, अब स्वतंत्रता दिवस है तो इस पे किसी न किसी तरह से विवाद खड़ा करना है. एक मुख्यमंत्री जो शराब घोटाले में आरोपी है, जेल में बंद है, क्या उसे अधिकार है जेल से आदेश देने का? ऐसा कोई प्रोविजन है?
तिरंगा है वो चुनी हुई सरकार फहराती है, चुनी हुई सरकार के मुखिया होने के नाते मुख्यमंत्री फहराते हैं, लेकिन मुख्यमंत्री अभी जुडिशियल कस्टडी में है, उन्हें झूठे केस में गिरफ्तार करके जेल में रखा हुआ है, लेकिन मुख्यमंत्री ने अपनी इच्छा जाहिर कर दी है. उन्होंने ये इच्छा जाहिर कर दी है कि उनकी जगह मैं मंत्री के तौर पे झंडा 15 अगस्त को फहराऊं. उन्होंने पहले एक चिट्ठी लिखी तिहाड़ से एलजी साहब को. वो तिहाड़ जेल जहां से सुकेश चंद्रशेखर की हर चिट्ठी एलजी साहब को पहुंचती है, जिस चिट्ठी के आधार पे एलजी साहब सीबीआई इंक्वायरी भी कर देते हैं. लेकिन दिल्ली के मुख्यमंत्री की जब चिट्ठी एलजी साहब को जाती है तो अफसरों से कहला दिया जाता है कि जिसे पर्सनल लेटर बाहर जा सकती है, किसी भी प्रकार की ऑफिशियल लेटर बाहर नहीं जा सकती.
All right, here's AAP's response on LG nominating the Home Minister Kailash Gehlot for the national flag unfurling. They say, we welcome the decision to have Delhi's Home Minister Kailash Gehlot unfurl the national flag on the 15th of August. This move honors the principle of democracy by choosing an elected representative over an appointed one, reinforcing the importance of people's mandate in our governance. Let's go across to Tejshri for more on this. Tejshri, very interesting because now Aam Aadmi Party is actually welcoming the decision to nominate Kailash Gehlot, whereas it was Atishi who was earlier proposed by Kejriwal, is what we were told.
Absolutely, there was a state of confusion so as to who will be unfurling the national flag on Independence Day, and now now they have got the answer. It will be Kailash Gehlot. Earlier, several speculations were made. Remember that the controversy erupted when Arvind Kejriwal wrote a letter to Delhi LG VK Saxena. Then the jail superintendent told that this letter is invalid. Arvind Kejriwal cannot write a letter. Then Gopal Rai met Arvind Kejriwal. Then he communicated that he wants Atishi to hoist the flag, and then Gopal Rai wrote to GAD. GAD then said that that they cannot consider this particular communication because ultimately Kejriwal, though he's the chief minister, but still he's in jail. So that is why this communication cannot be considered a valid communication and a valid order. So that's when LG wrote to Home Ministry and sought a guidance, and then finally MHA told LG that you take decision, you are authorized to take decision, and then LG has finally come out and took decision.
All right. So
That
LG has taken the decision. It's been welcomed by Aam Aadmi Party. Is there really a debate in the national capital now? That's a big question indeed. Tejshri, thanks so much for joining us. But let me take this up to our guests who are joining us. Neoma Gupta is a BJP spokesperson with us. Also is Kailash Adhikari, MD of Governance now. Dr. Akashdeep Muni, political analyst, is with us. Sanjeev Kaushik, political analyst, also joins us. Akashdeep Muni, is that the end of the debate in the national capital? AAP and BJP were at loggerheads still a few moments ago, and with the LG's nomination of the Home Secretary to unfurl the tricolour, has the matter now come to a rest?
Madhavji, with Kailash Gehlot ji being allowed to unfurl the flag, the Aam Aadmi Party has welcomed this move. But interestingly, the party who has not unfurled the national flag in its party headquarters for 52 years, today they are talking about unfurling of the national flag. It is a bit oxymoronic. As per the rules, obviously the LG can nominate anyone to unfurl the flag as the chief minister is inside. However, the problem here is that on Independence Day, only the elected representative should unfurl the flag. And with Kailash Gehlot ji doing it, I think the debate comes to a rest.
Okay, the debate comes to a rest, Neoma Gupta, but the question is this, that if Arvind Kejriwal had nominated Atishi, what was the problem in implementing? That is a question that certainly would come to mind. Why is it that Kailash Gehlot was picked over Atishi?
So very clearly it has been mentioned that according to the flag protocol, only the chief minister is allowed to hoist the flags in states on Independence Day. And if the chief minister is unavailable in special circumstances like the current situation, it is a prerogative of the LG to appoint someone else in his stead to perform the flag hoisting. This was further ratified in the letter to the LG sent by the Home Ministry, wherein LG was authorized to someone from the Delhi government and he's nominated, as they've said, he's taken as elected representative. Keeping in mind, if you read para 15 and 16, as per practices, Delhi police is responsible for the ceremonial march. The Honorable Lieutenant Governor has also noted that matters related to police have been assigned to Home Department. In view of the above, Honorable LG is pleased to nominate Shri Kailash Gehlot ji. Now, they have welcomed the decision. LG nominated him. He's a senior member. He had no obligation to respond or pay heed to the contents of the letter sent illegally in violations of the jail rules. So the CM is still in jail and he has no standing on this matter. So his will not trump the rule of law or the protocol, no matter what anybody may think, whether it's Aam Aadmi Party or anybody else. So Mr. Gehlot has...
No, but here's the question. Neoma Gupta, if the rules don't allow for anyone apart from Chief Minister, then why not allow any minister?
No, but as I read out para 15, 16 and 17, he's kept it in viewpoint of the Home Ministry and he said that as per practice, the Delhi police is responsible for the ceremonial march past. So he must have taken a technical decision keeping this in mind.
Okay. Sanjeev Kaushik, जवाब दीजिए कि होम मिनिस्ट्री और दिल्ली पुलिस जो है वो पूरे मार्च पास्ट पे खास ध्यान देती है और इस वजह से अगर चीफ मिनिस्टर अवेलेबल नहीं है रूल्स के मुताबिक तो फिर होम मिनिस्टर का पहला अधिकार या दायित्व बनता है इस तरह की ट्राइकलर के हॉइस्टिंग सेरेमनी में भाग लेने का। क्या जवाब देंगे आप बीजेपी का इस पे?
देखिए, सारा मामला तो यही है कि एलजी साहब बीच में महंत बनना चाहते हैं, बीच में पंचायती करने की उनकी इच्छा तीव्र है। सवाल यह है कि एक इलेक्टेड गवर्नमेंट वर्सेज सेलेक्टेड या अपॉइंटमेंट गवर्नर का ये जो मसला है वो पूरा हिंदुस्तान देख रहा है कि आखिर चल क्या रहा है। एक चुने हुए सरकार को यदि आप उसके कामों में कार्यों को बाधित करेंगे और उसकी नहीं चलने देनी है, मुझे
बाधित कैसे किया है उन्होंने? अगर एमएचए से सलाह मांगी है तो उसमें बाधित करने वाली बात कहां से आती है?
आज के वक्त में कोई ऐतराज नहीं है यदि अशोक गहलोत को ही यदि दिया गया ये अधिकार, कोई ऐतराज नहीं है, बिल्कुल सही है। लेकिन आज इस तरह की परिस्थितियां पैदा होना और इस पे बहस खड़ा करना और आप जैसे प्रबुद्ध जनों का ये कहना कि या फिर भारतीय जनता पार्टी की तरफ से ये कहना कि ये हमेशा से इस तरह से 26 जनवरी और 15 अगस्त से रार पैदा करते हैं, ये तो साफ दिखाई दे रहा है कि ये प्लांटेड है। इसको आज ही निकालना है और आज ही इस बात पे चर्चा करनी है, ताकि भारतीय जनता पार्टी के लिए भी मुफीद वक्त मिले और मीडिया को भी इस पे चटकारा लगाने का मौका मिले। आज क्यों? आज से 2 दिन पहले क्यों नहीं? 1 दिन के बाद में सारा पूरा हिंदुस्तान झूमेगा आजादी के जश्न में, और यहाँ इस तरह की बातें चल रही है। तो ये जानबूझ करके भारतीय जनता पार्टी के द्वारा एक रचा गया।
लेकिन संजीव जी, अगर अरविंद केजरीवाल खुद मुख्यमंत्री पद से इस्तीफा नहीं दे रहे हैं तो ऐसे सवाल तो उठेंगे ही ना। कौन
मांगेगा इस्तीफा और क्यों दे इस्तीफा?
नहीं, बात तो ये है कि वो जेल से अभी तक किसी मुख्यमंत्री ने सरकार चलाई है क्या?
अभी
संजीव जी सिंपल सवाल, पिछले 7 दशकों में 7.5 दशकों में आपने कहीं ऐसी सुनी है घटना जहां चीफ मिनिस्टर ने जेल से अपनी सरकार चलाई हो? दूसरा उदाहरण दे दीजिए मुझे।
आप हमें ये बता दीजिए कि यदि ये संवैधानिक संकट या इस तरह से संविधान में कोई संकट पैदा होने वाली स्थिति हो तो वो इस्तीफा दे दें। यही तो है कि जिसका फायदा उठाना चाहती है भारतीय जनता पार्टी। मैं तो ये कह रहा हूं कि पिछले दिनों राष्ट्रपति महोदय ने पूरे हिंदुस्तान के राज्यपाल को बुला करके एक मीटिंग ली, 2 दिनों का मीटिंग चला वो। उस मीटिंग में क्या निकला पूरे हिंदुस्तान को जानना चाहिए। आखिर चुने हुए सरकार के साथ साथ ये जो संवैधानिक संकट पैदा हो रही है और इस तरह से राज्य पैदा हो रही है राज्यपालों के द्वारा जो किया जा रहा है, चाहे तमिलनाडु हो, केरल हो, बंगाल हो, दिल्ली हो, ये इस तरह की परिस्थितियां पैदा क्यों हो रही है? क्या इससे पहले राज्यपाल नहीं होते थे क्या? इससे पहले यदि काम करने की बात है तो दिल्ली सरकार पहले काम नहीं करती थी क्या? जानबूझ करके केवल इसलिए कि दिल्ली सरकार ने या दिल्ली की जनता ने आपको बाहर का रास्ता दिखा दिया, बार बार दिल्ली।
Kailash Adhikari, I want Kailash Adhikari to come in. Kailash Adhikari, these are nothing but attempts at putting roadblocks in the governance, and there's nothing that constitutionally prevents a person from running the government from behind bars, and this is a deliberate attempt at whether it's officials or other attempts by the LG to interfere in politics and functioning of the Delhi government. Please respond to Sanjeev Kaushik's claims.
Madhav, firstly, I'd like to say that the power-hungry AAP and the Chief Minister of Delhi wanting to run the government being behind bars, and that too in a corruption case, is morally bereft. That the entire party and the Chief Minister has become morally bereft. Even Mr. Hemant Soren, when he was in jail, he had denounced the office of the Chief Minister. The Chief Minister of Jharkhand was someone else. And now when he's on bail, he's carrying forward, because one must understand that if the public has given you the mandate, but for some reasons, if you are inside jail, how will you efficiently carry out governance and the mandate of the public being in jail? Secondly, now when this particular issue has come up, there are certain rules. And abiding those certain rules, the Chief Minister Arvind Kejriwal, being behind prison, cannot just dictate that this has to be done, that has to be done. And there are rules laid out. And India is a nation where there's a rule of law. And according to the rule of law, the Lieutenant Governor of Delhi, being bestowed upon the powers and upon the instructions given by the Ministry of Home Affairs, has appointed a certain minister of the Delhi government to hoist the tricolour and the national flag. And hoisting of the tricolour and the national flag is not an issue which the Aam Aadmi Party should take so callously.
You're taking the issue very callously, Akashdeep Muni. That's a charge coming in from Kailash. Please respond to him.
Madhavji, those people who are reading out rules today, I want to tell them that before 1973, do you know that not a single chief minister in this country used to hoist flag on Independence Day? It was M. Karunanidhi who wrote a letter to the then Prime Minister Indira Gandhi, who acceded to the claim that chief minister should also get the right to unfurl flag. So rules are made for the common man. Common man is not made for the rules, sir. This is first point. Second point, I again
what does that have to do with today's discourse? What does that have to do, Akashdeep Muni? Please stick to the subject. There's a habit of people to take the debate here and there. We are not here for a history lesson. Can you please stick to the subject of discussion?
Sir, it has to be emphasized, because those who are saying that rules there are no rules for when the chief minister is in jail. When पहली बार जब चीफ मिनिस्टर जेल में है तब किसी को उन्होंने बैटन थमाया, वैसे ही पहली बार ये भी हो सकता है कि ना कि जिसको वो नॉमिनेट करे वो अनफर्ल कर सकता है, जैसे पहली बार एम करुणानिधि ने वहां पे अनफर्ल किया था चीफ मिनिस्टर ने। तो रूल लोगों के लिए बनते, लोग रूल्स के लिए नहीं बनते सर।
Akashdeep Muni, I am just not getting a point. Maybe it is my lack of comprehension, but I certainly do not understand the connection of that with this debate. But nevertheless, we're going to slip into a quick break. More news and updates on the other side. Thank you so much, ladies and gentlemen, for joining us this evening.